Who we got with us this morning?
Miss Shankey.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Miss Shankey.
I'm 43. I live on Lincoln. Kind of having it hard. I'm okay though.
Kind of having it hard. What's going on with you?
For us places to stay and living. My living situation. My 7-year-old ain't around. And a lot of stuff like that.
How long you been dealing with that?
About 6 months.
What brought that about?
My guy being losing his mind, sort of, kind of. And his kids putting him in a home. Just been hard.
What kind of household did you grow up in coming up?
It was good. I had a good life. It's what I chose now, how I'm living. It's nothing that I didn't want. I ain't never been molested or none of that. I've been good.
Brothers and sisters?
I got one sister, no other siblings.
Were both your parents present in the household?
Yep.
What did you learn from your parents growing up over the years?
You gotta work for what you want. It ain't gonna be just given to you. You know, shoot, I ain't get whoopings or nothing like that. Just punishments.
Did you graduate?
No.
What year did you leave school?
99.
Where did life take you at that point?
Having kids. I got about seven kids. And
7 kids, you 43? How was it growing up being a single mom? How old were you when you had your first baby?
19.
Were you with the child's father or were you single?
Single.
How was that on you?
Hard. Juggling 2 jobs.
You didn't have any assistance? Nobody was trying to help? Or?
Yeah. I had welfare and stuff like that.
I'm saying as far as like your mom and your dad?
No. I had to have babysitters.
They said them your kids, you had them, you gotta take care of them. Tough love.
Yeah.
So at 19, you were juggling 2 jobs, had a baby. Okay, and then what happened with life after then?
Steady making babies. And I ended up here.
What are you teaching your babies growing up along the way?
They gotta work for what they want. Shoot. Basically, their daddies raised them because I was doing time in penitentiary. So, their daddies really raised them, but they doing good. They graduated. Now they having kids.
How long did you spend incarcerated?
About 5 or 6 years.
How did that affect you, like in your opinion? What effects did your time away from society and your children, how did that affect you?
Terribly, for real.
Like, was it mental? Was it spiritual? Like, what effects did it have on you when you went away? Like,
I don't know, really.
Do they rehabilitate you for the better? Like,
yeah, they do.
Did you come out better? Did you come out worse? Like,
I came out better. Yeah, I came out good, clean. Yeah.
Who introduced you to the toxic substances?
Me, really, but it was around me all my life.
What did it start with?
Weed.
And it progressed to other things?
To other things. And by being on parole, the weed stayed in your system longer than all the other drugs.
Did you get another job when you came home, or did you kind of just
I kind of did home health care.
How did that go for you?
That was good. It just wasn't enough money, but it was great.
In your opinion, Miss Shankey, over the years of coming up on the streets of St. Louis, what changes have you seen the city take, like, from when you were a little girl till now? What's different, in your opinion?
A lot of things. The streets.
What's different about the streets?
The lighting, everything. The way people living, talk, style. Yeah.
What about the respect of the younger people, younger generation towards the elders?
They have no respect.
Tell us about that. What have you witnessed and experienced?
They say, excuse me, yes ma'am, and how you doing? things like that.
How were you raised?
That difference, and I do still say it. Mm-hmm.
Even at 43, you
Even
still
at
say it.
43, yeah.
Respect don't have no expiration date.
Mm-mm. Definitely don't.
What other changes have you seen in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are your kids dealing with that you didn't have to deal with growing up?
Mm-hmm. My parents not being there. Yeah.
What kind of effects you think they have on the babies?
Well, yeah. That's real. A lot.
Does it make you want to get better?
Yeah, it
Like
do.
when you know what effects it's having on the babies, or does it like, whatever?
Yeah, I really do. It do. It makes me want to change. It be kind of hard with the drug deal. The drug.
What type of toxic substances are you dealing with that's kind of holding you back, in your opinion?
And fentanyl.
When were you introduced to that?
When I was currently in and out of state, yep. I kind of introduced myself to it. Like, I didn't let a man turn me out. It was just around me, and I just...
Curious.
Yep.
And how did that curiosity go?
Horribly, as you can see.
How long were you dealing with it until you figured out that you kind of were hooked on it?
About a year and a half, yep.
Would you say that's the most popular drug on the street now?
Yep.
Why do you think that is?
Because it's a low cost. It don't cost as much.
It's cheaper and it's stronger than everything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you lost a lot of people out here on the streets?
No, not really, but... Yeah.
Overdosing?
Yeah, a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you stay safe, like, to keep from overdosing when you're dealing with that?
I be around people. People that don't do it.
You gotta have the buddy system now. When you're getting high, you can't be in a closet doing it, because if you go out, can't nobody bring you back.
Right. Right.
Have you ever tried to shake it, get off of it? How did that go?
Horribly. I need some type of help.
You ever tried to go to rehab?
Yeah, I done been in rehab a couple of times by me being on parole, but I need some help for us, medicine and stuff like that, just to wean myself off of it.
The Suboxone.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get hooked on that too, can't you?
Yeah, you can get hooked on Suboxone and methadone.
How long have you been dealing with the fentanyl? Like, how many years?
Shit, about 22 years.
It's been around that long?
Yeah. It's been around that long. Yes.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people figure that it just started.
Right. Well, that Fenny, it has. But, heroin, no.
Right. But fentanyl way stronger than heroin.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
If you can go back in time, Miss Shankey, and talk to a young Miss Shankey, knowing what you know today, what would you tell her? What would you do different?
Just keep progressing and doing what I'm doing, working. Running far away from it as I can. Yeah.
And Miss Shankey, we appreciate you taking time out with us. If there's anything you want to leave us with, like any advice, any knowledge, wisdom that you want to leave us with in closing, now's the time you can say something.
Stay away from dope. Keep doing positive things. Yep.
We appreciate you, Miss Shankey.
Thank you.